Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine late at night? That inexplicable sensation that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up? Like someone or something is watching you from the shadows. It's a feeling that many have experienced but few can explain. Today, I'm going to tell you about the Shadow Stalker, a creature that haunts the night and preys on those living on the edges of society. This urban legend has been whispered about in hushed tones, spreading fear and curiosity. The Shadow Stalker is said to be a being that exists in the spaces between. It is neither fully in our world nor completely out of it. It thrives in the dark, lurking in corners and slipping through the cracks. It is a master of blending into the shadows, making it nearly impossible to detect. People say it strikes after midnight when the world is at its darkest to hunt for its next victim. This is the time when the veil between our world and the unknown is at its thinnest. Those who've encountered the Shadow Stalker or have heard the stories describe it as a shadowy figure, almost human but not quite. Its form is elusive, always shifting and changing. It has long, spindly fingers that seem to stretch infinitely and eyes that glow faintly, like embers in the dark. These features are said to be the only constants in its ever-changing appearance. They say its presence is marked by an unnatural silence, a void where even the crickets and owls dare not make a sound. This eerie quiet is often the first sign that the Shadow Stalker is near. People living on the outskirts of towns and cities are most at risk. These areas, with their sparse populations and dark, quiet nights, are the perfect hunting grounds for the stalker. The stalker slips into homes unnoticed through the smallest openings, an unlocked window, a cracked door. It is said to be able to flatten its form to fit through the tiniest of gaps. Once inside, it moves silently, taking its time to choose its victim. It is patient, almost methodical in its approach. By the time the chosen one is gone, vanished without a trace, the disappearance is so sudden and complete that it leaves no clues behind. Families wake up to find loved ones missing, their beds empty as if they'd simply evaporated. The shock and grief are compounded by the mystery of the disappearance. The only clues left behind are small, cryptic artifacts, a single shoe, a hairpin, a crumpled photograph. These items are often personal and hold significant meaning to the victim. These items are later discovered in the most remote forest clearings or open fields, miles away from the victim's home. It's as if the stalker wants to leave a trail, a haunting reminder of its presence. There are whispers that the Shadow Stalker doesn't just take its victims, but consumes their very essence, leaving nothing behind but those haunting relics. This idea adds a layer of horror to the legend, suggesting that the victims are not just lost but utterly erased. Some believe that the stalker is a manifestation of the darkness within us all, feeding on our fears and despair. It is said to grow stronger with each victim, becoming more powerful and more elusive. Despite numerous investigations, no one has ever come close to capturing the Shadow Stalker or understanding its true nature. It remains an enigma, a dark mystery that continues to baffle and terrify. The few who have seen it and lived to tell the tale are often left scarred, haunted by nightmares and an unshakable sense of dread. Their accounts are filled with fear and confusion, adding to the legend's mystique. So what can you do to protect yourself from the Shadow Stalker? While there are no guarantees, there are steps you can take to minimize the risk. Make sure your home is secure. Double-check all locks and ensure that there are no easy entry points. Check your windows and doors before you go to bed. Even the smallest crack can be an invitation for the stalker. Keep a light on, for it is said that the creature cannot exist in the light. A simple nightlight can be a powerful deterrent. And most importantly, do not ignore that feeling of unease. Your instincts are your first line of defense. Trust your instincts and stay vigilant during the witching hour. This is the time when the stalker is most active, and awareness can be your best protection. Remember, the shadows hide the stalker. It lurks there and thrives in all the darkest spaces, waiting for its next victim. Its presence is a constant threat, a reminder of the darkness that exists just beyond our perception. Could it be you? The thought alone is enough to send shivers down your spine. Sleep tight and keep your eyes open. Thanks for watching. Remember, the stories we tell can sometimes become all too real. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us bring more stories to light. And as always, stay safe out there. Until next time, keep your lights on and your doors locked. The Shadow Stalker is not just a tale to scare children, it is a reminder of the unknown lurking in the dark. The fear it instills is a testament to the power of the unknown. As you walk through the night, remember that the shadows may hold more than just darkness. They may hold the stalker waiting, watching. The legend of the Shadow Stalker has grown over the years, with each new story adding to its terrifying lore. It is a creature born of our deepest fears, a manifestation of the darkness within us all. The stalker is a reminder that no matter how safe we feel, there is always something lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike. So, as you go about your night, keep an eye on the shadows. You never know what might be watching you from the darkness. The Shadow Stalker is a legend that will continue to haunt us, a reminder of the unknown that exists just beyond our perception. It is a tale that will be told for generations, a story that will never die. So, as you lay in bed tonight, remember the Shadow Stalker. Remember the fear it instills, the darkness it represents. Most importantly, remember to keep your lights on and doors locked. Sleep tight and keep your eyes open. Thanks for watching. Remember, the stories we tell can sometimes become all too real. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us bring more stories to light. And as always, stay safe. Until next time, keep your lights on and your doors locked.